jumble yung mga punto dito. Unang-unang punto, si Senator Bato is already considered by law as a fugitive from justice, no? Or fugitive from law. In other words, dahil pugante na siya, by law and by rules, yung mga rights niya ay limited na. And one of those limitations is hindi na siya pwedeng bigyan ng special treatment by giving him the chance to participate pa rin sa Senado while evading arrest, while evading the law. Hindi pwede 'yon. So let's establish that, then set that aside kasi iba yan. I would say separate yan dun sa usapan about the merits of the proposal, no? Dahil nga dun sa technology natin ngayon na pwede na yung online voting and also yung teleconferencing. No? Those are two different concepts. Those are two different ideas, no? Si Senator Bato, wala na tayong magagawa whether they like it or not. Considered na siya as a fugitive and therefore limited na yung rights niya, limited na yung freedoms niya. And one of those limitations is hindi na siya pwedeng mabigyan ng special treatment ng Senado nor the courts, no? Kailangan na siya tratuhin like every other fugitive, no? Na pag naaresto ka, kulong ka, hindi ka na pwedeng maging bahagi ng lipunan natin or very limited yung participation mo sa society natin. Now, doon naman sa side nung proposal, yung sinasabi na pwede ba natin i-open yung mga sessions, particularly lawmaking sessions, to online voting and teleconferencing. Kung tatanungin mo, may benefit yon. Because that gives the senators, or at least some of them, the option na magtrabaho rin outside of Metro Manila or to make themselves more present in areas outside of Metro Manila kasi hindi nila kailangan laging nasa Metro Manila. So for instance, kung ikaw senador, pwede kang mag-attend via teleconferencing and then you can register your votes online. Pwede kang pwede mong isipin na sige, part of my working days i-establish ko in this particular region. Let's say sa Bangsamoro, sa Barm. So half of the day, half of the week, or half of the month, naroon ako sa Bangsamoro, doon ako magtatrabaho. I'll establish an office there. Kung may kailangan na botohan sa Pasay, pwede kong gawin online. So that is now possible. No? Kung halimbawa, pwede yung online voting and teleconferencing. But again, hindi naman dapat automatic na tatanggapin natin yun. Kailangan natin pag-usapan, i-discuss yung mga pros and cons, what the safeguards should be, ano yung mga kailangan hindi payagan. So the point is, the proposal itself have merit or has merits that need to be thoroughly discussed.